Okay, there we go. We're live. All right, guys. Hey there. Welcome to the first episode of the PCD podcast. Today, the host today is Gabe or Bluetooth Gabe 72, Kev Concepts, and the eTech 619. You guys just go ahead and introduce yourselves. I can't even talk right now.
Hi.
I'm the fake E-Tech.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, to go ahead and clarify what this podcast is, for the new listeners watching and kind of just listening live, this is a podcast to where we just talk about anything on YouTube, anything related to what we do, or just what we feel like talking about. So, I don't know what else topics we're going to start on first. I guess just whatever we want to agree on real quick. So, what do you guys have in mind? What do you guys want to talk about right now?
Cool.
Oh, how about the Twitch? How about YouTube buying Twitch?
YouTube buying Twitch?
Yeah, the YouTube buying Twitch ordeal. Like, I want to voice my opinion on this.
Is either gonna be good or bad?
I honestly hope that Twitch doesn't not
Dude.
Twitch, but Google doesn't just go on us, like all the community who loved Twitch. I hope that they don't mess it up. But if they do, people are probably gonna move over, or either stay and deal with it and suck it up. But I'm hoping that Google just leaves it alone and let the community shape it.
But like,
Yeah, or what I'm
here,
thinking is
I'm gonna go ahead and speak
really
this.
bad
I'm gonna
stuff
go ahead and
that's
speak
gonna
this real quick. For like streamers in general, it's kind of like everyone just kind of streams anything on there. It's just kind of just no hold bar. It's like if you stream porn though, you're just kind of just done for. But but
I like that.
But in my opinion, if YouTube buys there's going to be like some implications. Of course, they're going to try to integrate Google Plus, and that's probably going to be bad enough as it is. And also, we all know some streamers on Twitch like to use some copyrighted music, but not too much.
Yeah.
And that's what some people like to do. They like to stream copyrighted music, and they like to play music that they enjoy. But it's so hard to play it because sometimes Twitch will pick it up that you're playing copyrighted music, and they won't take that just very lightly.
Oh no, I can't stream Kids Bop versions of Macklemore anymore.
but I really hope they don't do that. I mean, of course, streaming copyrighted music is wrong because, it just kind of taken away from the money, but people also kind of get some recognition for the song, so it just kind of worked out both ways. But just in my opinion, it's just, I really hope that, Google kind of leaves, the entire streaming alone and lets, as Gabe said, let the community decide what goes on with the site. But I don't use Twitch anymore, so I can't really just say I hope they do buy it out because I want everyone to move the hitbox. I just do. A lot of people use Twitch because it's easier on there, and it's already a big enough site.
I don't know. My view on hitbox. Oh my god! I just tried.
Well, to be honest, YouTube buying Twitch could be good or bad. I mean,
of course, they could be good or bad.
They could make the partner thing a little bit more better, I guess, and accurate, and I don't know, video quality, I guess, because Twitch doesn't have pretty high Twitch. I think the highest Twitch has is 1080, but
that's about as high as they go.
But that's if you have a good computer.
Yeah, that's if you got a rig the size of Mars.
If you don't have a good computer, it won't let you go over 720 or sometimes 480, which kind of sucks. But then when we're actually uploading a video, things like that onto YouTube, the quality can be really high, and it doesn't matter about your computer specs as long as your computer doesn't crash or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think if they fix that while you're live streaming, I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. But
I don't know how eTech would ever have a hand in this, since I think he doesn't stream and/or game in general. I mean, he used to.
That shit.
Yeah, he quit that a long time ago. He did Call of Duty trolling, and that's how he just got his start.
Gaming videos I stopped just because I just got tired of people calling me out for my damn KD and got pissed off of that. I had a shit KD and
I mean, you also got to think about it though. It's Call of Duty. Of course, you're gonna run into people who are just genuinely like, "Oh, you got terrible KD, therefore you must suck."
It just gets annoying after hearing a bunch of dudes jerking their dick. Sorry.
It's fine, bro. You can cuss this. I have no problem with that.
To all those people who are like, "Oh, your KD is so bad."
I mean, if you look at it, Call of Duty is like an arcade shooter. Of course, it's got the competitive scene in it, but a lot of people just have mixed feelings. Like I have mixed feelings. They say it shouldn't exist.
Call of
but-
Duty is just basically what I can describe as the cancer of gaming. They just get bigger and bigger and just don't go down.
I mean, and it's also an arcade shooter, and I don't know why people want to, detest KD on it and say like, oh, it's KD always matters. It's an arcade shooter.
It's kind of like the whole fuss with like it's not only in Call of Duty. There's like other games with different genres, like platforming. Oh, you don't have that many coins? You're a fucking noob. You finished the level in this amount of time, but you have so many coins. You're still a fucking noob. Oh, you're racing.
It's just competition.
Yeah. No, honestly, if you troll, I mean, like
trolling's a different story though. That's like everyone has the obligation to do that. Nobody should really just get like hyper pissed about it.
As long as you're having fun.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun doing it, there's really no problem with it. But if like
What's
kids
the point
get
of making videos if you're not having fun?
Yeah.
So I can see why.
I can see why E-Tech quit though, because I can test for that. I have played with I remember he said on Twitter he's tired of like 14-year-old nervous trick shotters and like 30-year-old dudes talking about KD. I remember he said that on Twitter
too. Like I get called out by trick shotters. Like I'll talk now it's fun to talk crap because like you can get creative with it.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Like, before, trolling was getting really it still is big, but like trolling's it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and like since everyone does it, like everyone doesn't like get pissed off now because they know everyone does it. Like I got even more mad at that because I couldn't like get troll people.
Honestly,
people in corners or anything.
My view on trolling is it's kind of just a waste of energy, like of people. They just get more.
Yeah, it's just some people get creative with it.
Yeah, when people get creative, I generally find it funny. But when it's just the same shit over and over again, it's just nah.
But I can kind of agree with E-Tech with the whole entire 14-year-old nervous trick shotter thing, because I played with trick shotters, and trick shotters aren't typically the kind of people that you can quote unquote troll because they take the game like way too serious. Like, oh, I have to hit a clip. That's just how their natural reaction is. If they play Search and Destroy, their first thought is we need to hit this clip. That's their first thought. That's always the first thought whenever it comes to it. Because I can testify, I have done that, and I am not proud of the decision I made trying to do that because I completely ruined the game for me. But I can get where E-Tech comes from with that, with the entire, with the entire, just KD and the trick shotter thing. I can get that, and that's something that I can firmly grasp to hold on.
I have the same type of problems also. Like, I mean, now it's like fucking annoying because like people are like, your MMR isn't that high? Oh,
yeah,
it's gonna be easy, and then they just end up going easy, and I just end up winning and stuff. And it's really annoying.
But like for me, it's like if trolling gets creative, I can actually enjoy it. Like I love seeing creative like channels, like they do stuff differently. Like for instance, I know Eric does a bunch of type of just a bunch of public stuff, which I like to see is people go public. Because you don't see many people just go out in public and do half the crap he does and then come right back and does Omegle. I can kind of sit there and watch that for like a while, but I can't sit there and watch like people do it like on and on and on and on, like do the same thing.
Yeah, but E-Tech is starting to do some public stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to put variety to my channel, like, because I know I'm like trying to think of like a viewer's point of view when I look at my channel. I always think of like I look at other people's channel. I don't like it when they post only one thing. I like a variety of things.
Yeah, I know.
Why do I post a little bit of everything? I do Call of Duty, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, like for instance, for me, it's like I always say something about Minecraft channels. It's always me saying, "Oh, yeah, if you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you aren't an actual YouTuber."
Hold yourself on that one before Freedom gets mad at you. Watch out, Freedom's gonna hunt your ass if you say something like that.
But but it's just my opinion. If anyone gets mad at this, then what's the point of having an opinion?
No, you can't say that because Freedom's gonna get their sponsors to come at you. They're gonna be like knocking at your door and shit. And
then there's something about Minecraft.
Yeah. No, George will personally come to you.
Yes, Jordan will personally fly to your door.
But like
no, and then he's just gonna say in a soft voice, "No, please, that's really offensive to my favorite game." I wouldn't like when you do that about us. So
But
I'm urging you in this state of affair to
but
please simmer down on that subject.
But like Eric, what has DMAT's been doing lately? I know DMAT's has been doing public stuff also, but I know for like the longest time he tried to do like Call of Duty stuff.
DMAT's?
Watch Dogs. Yeah, he was just someone else
I don't know
knew
what
here in
DMAT's
the
is.
community.
Oh.
You don't know him, I
DMAT?
know.
He's been in a couple of my videos too. I like my mom prank call. He took apart.
Yeah.
He's been doing public stuff right now. He's gotten popular at school right now, so he's like he doesn't have time for YouTube.
Oh. Okay.
He is working on public stuff though. He's gonna be working.
Yeah, I was like looking at his channel. I was like, he's starting to branch out a little bit more, and I thought that was really cool. Cause I was like, it's been a while since I've ever seen him like post anything.
Yeah.
Same.
So
He's got a lot of
videos.
Got a lot of great ideas coming.
Yeah, but it's like for me, it's just whenever I view channels, I just say, like, if I see a person playing one thing, like when I look at different types of channels that just play one type of game, I can't stand to sit there and look at it long, because I say these guys are not thinking from the viewer point of view. I can understand that they're targeting to like a certain audience, like people who upload GTA 5 and Call of Duty and Minecraft like all in one big selection along with Gmod. I can somewhat stand that, but that's like younger audience type ordeal. I mean, everyone loves watching Gmod and Call of Duty and stuff like that, but mainly who you'll see will be like younger audiences watching those kind of videos. And I mean, and it's easy to get their attention, because I mean, look at me, I'm a channel with like 22 subs, and look at me talking about you know, just channels about having certain type of content, and I'm sitting here with 22 subs critiquing people, and people
But
are
then
just
you
gonna
have those
say,
channels.
yeah, you
that
just
have
have
their
those
Kids
channels.
fucking love watching Teletubbies and crap. Like, of course they're gonna be entertained by dumb Call of Duty videos and like Gmod. That's why everyone likes YouTube.
Yeah,
The dumber the better.
yeah, exactly.
Gmod prop hunt. Oh my god, I want to play that.
Most creative video of all time.
Wait. Hold on, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. You know who messaged me earlier today?
Who
It
did?
was the Gmod horror map kid.
Oh God, no! Please don't say anything more. Please don't.
He's like on Steam. Can I pirate games using this keygen I downloaded?
No, you can't. You can't pirate
so
games on Steam with a keygen. That's
I
stupid.
said,
Oh my
sure.
God.
I said, if it asks for your password, just give it anyway. And he's like, okay, thanks. Okay, so I'll just let him do it.
Oh,
His account is
God.
probably gonna spam links to click on, like, hey,
Oh.
download this. It'll
Yeah,
work great.
download this free game that I found on Steam, and it's like $150 game on Steam. And and it's like, get these amazing deals on Amazon, and it takes you like to Pirate Bay.
But talking about back talking about the multiple games and stuff, and then you have those channels that have one channel as like just Call of Duty, right? And then
Oh, yeah,
their
those
second
channels?
their second channel is just like the variety of games.
Wait,
Or they just play
I can't.
Minecraft on it.
Yeah, I can't sit there and
No.
look at that because it kind of takes away, because you made that channel just to play one game. Doesn't make any sense.
And then you
why
made another
would...
channel to play one game.
Yeah, you made another.
Why
channel
not just make a channel? Why not just make a channel where you can sometimes upload what you want
Yeah.
instead of making a second channel?
Actually, now that I think about that, I remember Eric used to always say to me that I need to stop making new channels. The reason why I made them was because I would focus on one thing, and then after I found something else I wanted to do, that's why I would close the channel, because I found something new I wanted to pass on to, and I want that channel to be stuck, you know, with that history that I played that one game for so long. And then that's why I did it, because I was stuck on one thing and I wanted to make another channel, and that's why I did it. So then kind of grasp why I did that for like 4 years.
There's 10,000 channels.
10,000 channels, and I have to say this and Cobra were the two longest channels I had running.
Call of Duty.
You still have them running.
Well, I mean, I don't do design now. I still have the channel running. I still have Cobra running, but it doesn't really just post videos.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just have it in case.
Yeah, I just have it in
It's
case
like-
if I want to go back, but I don't see myself ever touching, you know, like Photoshop to do banners a lot again. I don't see myself doing it.
Well, I mean, you're still gonna use it for personal use.
Yeah, like personal use, of course. And I remember
Unless you decide to get really fucking pro.
just make like esports logos. Just kind of do like that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's just me though. I like when it comes to certain channels, like for me, I know Kevin learns from this, but there's like a group of girls we hang out with,
Oh my gosh.
and they
Are they cringeworthy? Or
No, they're
are
not
they alright?
cringeworthy. They just kind of just follow one thing. All they do is watch Minecraft YouTubers, and it's like the Cube, and that's what it's called. And of course, I know I'll get like a ton of flack for this, for just saying that's like,
Cube
oh,
sucks.
yeah, just for saying that. I know we'll get a lot of flack for that because a lot of from a lot of people watch it and they enjoy it.
You're not that
But
funny.
it's just, to me, I don't find it entertaining.
Not that funny.
You know what I find really weird? Like,
To be honest, they sound like they're trying so hard to be funny.
like this is something I wanted to bring up because I've always been wanting to bring this up. Okay, you know how gamers usually like to have a variety and stuff?
Yeah.
And you know what I don't understand? If a lot of the majority of YouTube are asking for like a variety of games instead of just one game on Minecraft, then you just have a whole influx of people just watching Minecraft. I don't understand, like, the people who truly like to change up the genre and stuff and like to see other things.
I mean, that's
Why?
what E-Tech
No,
did.
don't interrupt me yet. I'm not done yet. Why do, like, there's like, how come there's so many just people? It feels like there's the people that are actually, I don't know, actually have intelligence, and then there's just the people who are just a zombie and super generic. Like, there's the COD kids who are super generic to watching only COD, and they're usually super what their media expects them to be. And then there's a Minecraft 14 to 13 to 10-year-olds that are what you expect them to be watching Sky Does Minecraft or Captain Sparkles.
I mean,
Like,
you can also
I'm just
look
being
at
a
it.
realist here.
Yeah,
I'm just
of
being a
course.
realist here. I honestly don't understand how there's so many people.
First in the real.
I
That are-
I also remember Eric tweeted something out about him wanting to do like gaming stuff, and I just figured he just quit just because he didn't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah, I'm starting to get back into it now, but I'm mostly talking crap and actually playing with other.
Yeah, that's what
Or
I
else just trying
started
to
doing.
corner trap and like doing all the stuff that before I thought was creative, but now everyone does it. Like if you look at any gaming channel, they post the same stuff.
Yeah, it's like for me, ever since I've been playing PC, like a long time ago, I had a console. I mean, I still have my Xbox 360. I still play that off and on. And just the other day, I went in the GameStop. I said, I'm gonna buy Skate 3 because everyone says it's a fun game to play, and I was gonna get it, but I didn't get it because I said I play PC now. What's the point of me ever playing a console if I just keep playing PC? What's the point of that? And it's just, I don't know if people like kind of think on the same level as me. It's like, oh, you bought like a $800 PC, because my PC was like my PC was like $600 to $700, and it can run Battlefield 4. You know, it doesn't run it great, but it runs it pretty well. And I don't know, but if you're gonna get back into gaming, I just say just go ahead and do a variety, or you can go ahead and go back to your roots and just do Call of Duty stuff.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing my talking crap, and I'm thinking about making a second channel because sometimes I just get like stressed out. And I just want to play like story mode, but I always like feel like I'm wasting time, or I always feel like I'm wasting too much time, and I could be like editing or making a better video. So I think I would like make a
That's
second
the
channel of Let's
conundrum.
Plays.
That is
Yeah.
the conundrum.
No, that's a conundrum with it, because I feel the same way. That's why I did my Skyrim Let's Play. Is because I felt like I wanted to do it, but every time I did it, I wasted time. I felt like I was wasting time. Like I wanted to do something else. Which is the way I felt. But that's just the conundrum when it comes to like gaming. That's what Oni G does. You know how Oni G said he was gonna do animations, but he's doing gaming on another channel. He's just doing stories.
I think he does really good on gaming, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just his humor though. But just the way he's doing it is it's just at least he's doing something else other than animating. And of course, he's coming to America now to work on Hellbenders. I don't know which channel it's going to be on. I really hope it's going to be on like some channel that I watch.
It's probably gonna be on Psychic Pebbles.
I don't know.
It's most likely because,
But
or they just might just make a whole new channel for it. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, I mean, it has contracts now, so. But if you ever try to get back into gaming, I just recommend to start with something easy, like a very short game to like warm yourself up while you still do like Omegle stuff. Like, like
Yes!
you still got a Mac, so I don't know what kind of games for Mac because I'm a Windows person.
I'm getting my Windows soon. I'm just putting it together.
You guys want to talk about Macs?
You're putting no, let's not,
No,
please.
no.
Want to
It'll
talk about
offend-
how bad Macs are?
No. Shut up. Before
Shut up.
Steve Jobs' jokes come in, and then where
Jobs
he
is
died.
dead.
Well, he died of PC.
He died of PC.
Pancreatic cancer, by the way. It's a tragic story, actually, how he died.
But like you're planning to build a Windows PC, or are you just gonna like buy one out of the store?
No, I'm building one.
You're building one.
Okay, good.
If you want, you can like message me or Gabe because on Skype, because I'm building one also. I'm building a new one with like a 770 in it and like an Intel processor, and it's gonna be a gaming PC. So if you want like anywhere with like some cheap part prices, then we can like send you some links.
I'll probably start building, or like, I'll even consider start building a new one if I manage to get first place in New Star.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know.
What?
I don't know if Eric watches esports. Do you like follow like any esports teams, or do you just kind of stick with
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, if Gabe
I'm
gets
not gonna lie. I'm
first
an
in
Optic
what?
fan.
You're an Optic fan. Do you
I'm not
watch
gonna lie.
like do you watch like Counter-Strike, Dota, like any like League of Legends, like those type of esports, or just like
No,
League
I
of
can't stand
Legends.
League of Legends. I can't. None
What?
of those can keep my
Kill
attention.
yourself.
yeah. It like see the same thing. I can't watch League of Legends or like Dota esports.
Well, I see
But-
League
just
of
a bunch of
Legends is
colors
the
when I
best
watch
game of
them.
the world. What are you guys talking about?
Hey,
I
Oh
watch
my
League of
God.
Legends like videos and like podcast or not podcasts, but like live like Twitch streams and
Okay,
stuff.
I'm just
Like
gonna say this. It's personal preference, because I'm
it's
not.
personal preference because
Like,
everyone.
to me, this is how I see it. Like, I'm not one of those guys that are like, "Oh, this is a better game." But no, like, to be honest, since like
To me-
before Kevin starts anything, I'm just gonna say that it's just like whatever's your cup of tea, because you know how there is like different flavors of something, like you like short and sweet or bitter. Like, I mean, it's like chess or checkers, basically, because that's what people are comparing the two MOBAs to. I'm just doing this before people start arguments.
Yeah, they're
But
like,
yes,
oh my
I
god,
will-
he's talking trash about League of Legends. Everyone just kind of just flood to his stream and just kind of make fun of him.
But anyways, or I could have even finished that. I will be competing on Star Cloud League's New Star, starting August
yeah.
9th at 5 p.m. is our first match, Eastern Standard Time. So you do the math on that one.
Well, advertising, I don't care. He can do it. He's doing esports, so I gotta understand where he
You have
comes
a pro
from.
team, Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe owns a
Starting.
Dota pro
We've
team.
been winning a lot.
Yeah, they're going to the first tournament soon. So
Oh, where? In
I'm supposed-
Anaheim?
no,
What?
no. Anaheim's for like Call of Duty, dude. It's like MLG Anaheim.
ew.
Who remember? Okay, this is completely off topic from it, but who remembers that guy who swatted
Anaheim, right?
who swatted
Oh.
Anaheim? Who saw
I
that
remember
coverage?
No, you mean
That was
who swatted
hilarious.
Optic?
Yeah, no, it
That
was
was, that
it
was
was some like some guy like swatted like
Clant,
MLG Anaheim and like said there was a bomb
Clark?
threat.
Basic at who's Clark?
Yeah, I think that's who it was. But
Savage.
like I didn't figure Eric watched like any kind of like Counter-Strike or MOBA type stuff.
Right?
I figured like he would watch like something kind of competitive. I
figured, to be honest, Call of Duty.
like
That's what you two know the most, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is this a tick on my pubic hair?
oh my god.
Why would it be on your pubic hair?
I
You
don't
got
know.
crabs. You got crabs.
Kevin's like just kind of like sitting there with his pants off, like his sister walked into
Wow.
to the room.
His hands must have really been dirty for that to happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm stroking my armpit hair for some reason.
Dude,
But
Okay. I gotta shave this. Holy shit.
Here, that hot pocket time.
oh, okay.
Oh, at least this podcast.
Yeah,
I
at
will
least-
think one thing. This podcast does take off the pressure that I'm on. Because, like, it was...
I mean, at least you get the
Why?
talk. I mean, at least you get the talk.
Like, at least, like, just... Like, tomorrow is gonna be, like, our exhibition. Like, we have to either win or lose tomorrow. And then 9th is the main event. God damn.
Yeah,
An online tournament?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
an online tourney.
I got one ticket,
I'm like the manager of the team, so
but not
like,
really
What?
anymore.
Well, I'm not really anymore. I mean, I can still
I
manage.
kind of kicked
Sucks at
you out
managing, dude.
of the group because you kind of just like 'cause, like, I'm gonna probably make a new group for
Gunnar
the
sucks at managing, dude.
yeah, pretty much. No offense, dude. You
It's
were
fine.
you were just like taking
I'm
up
really
space. Like, I
lazy.
didn't,
I'm really
Like, you were-
lazy, just so you know. I'm just like extremely lazy.
and I didn't want to flood your Steam full of announcements.
It was fine. I didn't really mind. I had notifications turned off. The only time it was ever annoying was when I was on my home screen, and I would look down
and
at
then
my
you got
Steam.
flooded by AIDS clan shit.
Yeah, that
I
was like
remember.
the
That
only.
was the joke thing.
Yeah, you're like, why was this group even a thing? And I got like a million
But
spam
yeah, the real
messages.
competition is gonna start August 9th. Like, I don't know, like, the other teams look a bit, like, more experienced from us. Even though our MMRs are, like, super high right now, since we've been only winning the
MMRs,
past-
is that like a type of gun that you guys use?
No,
No,
MMR is like their ranking in Dota. That's like that's like how
It's
like, all the
it's
skill
not only
level.
in Dota. I think it's in League of Legends, too, actually.
I don't know if MMR is in League of Legends now that I
Oh
think
no,
about
League
it.
of Legends is
Oh, right.
Elo.
Oh, right. They have leagues for each one of those, too. Kind of
Yeah.
like,
It's got
gold, there's
like
bronze,
basically like what MMRs are. It's kind of like Counter Strike Go's rank up system.
yeah, it's Counter-Strike's thing, also.
It's kind of like it's like you start out like in the silver division, and after you move out of the silver division, you move into like the gold Nova division, and after that you move into the DMG division.
Surprisingly, now ever since it was aired on ESPN, the international, now Valve has the biggest competitive scene, more than MLG now, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's actually
because,
really
like-
good now that I think about it.
Like, if you think about it, like, ever since they got $10 million from the Dota 2
And they got
thing-
Darude to play live.
Oh my god. Do you know how many people started playing after they saw Darude there?
I know you told me like 10,000 different people to started playing Dota because Darude Sandstorm was was
and
there.
their official t-shirts.
Oh,
like,
okay. I can actually tell Eric now why Darude Sandstorm is a thing on YouTube. Now we can finally tell him because he didn't seem to understand that concept. He didn't understand why people were typing in Darude Sandstorm on YouTube. He didn't know why. So now we can finally tell him.
It started on Reddit, I'll just tell you that.
It started
it's
on
just-
Reddit.
Like, Reddit Gold users are only allowed to
Oh.
see this message.
Oh, Eric, you know how Darude Sandstorm started? I can give you. We can actually give you the full story of how it actually started. So
I hate that. I hate it
Okay.
so much. I
okay,
have so many
Darude,
comments. Just what it.
It got even worse.
it got even worse, and we're about to tell you why. So Darude Sandstorm started as a joke on Reddit, and it was saying like song name, and people would put Darude Sandstorm because we can say Reddit's almost for everything that's been causing the internet. Like raise your
They
dongers.
were actually rigging the Steam Summer Sale adventure, believe it or not.
I know,
Yeah.
right? But dude, my
and
team
then
won
and then
4
after
times.
they stopped rigging it, like, the red team started winning because they were
Yeah.
super low for the, like, they started losing and it was super low, and they're like, why is red team always behind? And users got a little bit fishy, and Valve pulled the plug on this operation and let red team just skyrocketed with the points that they actually
I know,
had.
we freaking know.
But
We dominated everybody.
But Darude Sandstorm started to get really bad when Dota had their competition or their international, and see the thing is they raised
No.
what.
When it was first shown, like, we beat the $5 million mark on the book that allows you to see the international and earn items. And then after they saw that prize, everyone just lit up like, oh my god, we need to get that. And then they earned so much money. They earned so much money from seeing Darude in there that they went over the limit and it was overflowing with cash.
Like Darude actually went to like the post party of the internationals, and that's why Darude Sandstorm is such a big thing now, because like a lot of people went to play Dota and they saw Darude was gonna be playing live, and they said like, oh my god, dude, Darude's gonna be playing live after the Dota 2 party, so the Dota 2 international. So that's
And
why
he was
Darude
being a
Sandstorm is a
DJ.
thing. Yeah, he was being DJ, so that's why Darude Sandstorm is a thing. It's a thing on YouTube.
Like, if you saw the whole stream that they did, it was
Oh
hilarious.
god, dude, please. That was like an influx of Darude Sandstorm, Darude Sandstorm, Darude Sandstorm.
No,
Dank
people were
Rude
actually
Wank
putting
Storm.
song name. They were putting song name by Ancient Reality. It was hilarious. And then Darude made a comment to the Twitch chat. Like, he said, shout out to the Twitch chat, and they started putting up song name. And later in the night, after the after party, he's like, "What is this?" And then, oh,
What happened?
I just hit a
Oh, he's playing Call of Duty in the middle of the freaking podcast. What a noob.
Yo, smart man. I want to play Call of Duty now. Yeah.
Guys, I just hit a triple collat.
But like,
AYS.
Watermelon.
I just hit a
but
triple collat, dude.
like, I don't know what to
God
say right
damn it.
now. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I lost my train of thought.
I mean,
lost my
we can still do it now. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're pretty far in anyway, so we can't. We don't want to stop now because it's way too short. But
It's been, let's see how long.
Actually, it's been
34
like-
minutes.
34 minutes. It's actually really short.
I know.
But
I lost my train of thought after.
yeah, after Kevin did that,
Why would you?
Watermelon.
watermelon. But
Oh yeah,
wait,
it's got a
like,
Uh,
I got something we could talk about. Who's ready for some new releases for 2014? Like
Penis.
I know one game that I'm excited for would be Aliens
Dude, I'm excited for
Isolation.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
No.
I'm honestly putting my hopes on meh. for it.
I'm putting all hopes up for Aliens Isolation, since I'm actually gonna put the money down and pre-order it. I hope they don't mess it up. Like the one thing I want them to do is actually make it horror based. I don't want it to be like Aliens Colonial Marines, where it was like what did it say?
Name again?
It's got Alien Isolation. It's
Where
like
it was all shit.
if you don't know what Alien Isolation is, it's it's supposed to be a survival horror game. It's got first person, it's got like, shooters in it. But the cool thing about the game is that I really hope they go through with this and they actually make it implemented into the game. I hope they actually make the AI smart, because what they said in the gameplay thing was if you throw like a sound maker and you throw it the first time, it's really effective, but after the second time, it's just it gets less and less effective the more you use it.
Then you're just gonna have to like throw stones and shit.
And stuff like that, and you have to run, and you never know where the alien's gonna be. But I hope they don't like goof it up, and they don't make it like first person shooter esque, and like shooting's like the only thing you can do. I really hope they don't go through with that.
The aliens are probably gonna be the xenomorphs again.
Yeah, that's who it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a single alien, though. It's not gonna be aliens. It's a single alien on the ship.
Like, what is this? Like, is it a sequel or a prequel? Or is it just a spin-off?
I have no idea. All I know is that you play as Ripley's daughter, I think. But if you like,
didn't Ripley die in the third movie?
I think
Hot.
I have no idea, Kevin. It's a video game.
Related to that one game that played a while back, where people still although like you're like with the team dudes and like visible alien, but
Here, Eric, if you come back into like your mic's cutting out a bit. I don't know why. Is anyone cutting out for him?
No. Wait,
It was cutting out for me.
He was
Yeah.
cutting out for me.
I think he's talking about Aliens versus Predator, and it had
That was
like
a good game.
what?
He didn't.
I was talking about
Whose daughter wasn't with?
the alien's invisible, and there's like a team of dudes, and you gotta kill the alien, but it's visible and it throws shit at you.
Are you talking about?
Computer
Is he
game.
talking
It's a
about
computer
him?
game.
Is it
think
hidden?
so.
Is it
Computer
like
game.
a,
It's not an
Yeah.
alien. It's just an old man that.
it's just a dude with a bandage on that kind of just says, I'm here. It's just I've played it. It's really fun. If you have like a bunch of people to join you, it's super fun. Like Cnanners plays
I
it.
still have the mod.
I still have the mod too. It's a mod.
Oh, I thought it was an alien. I thought
Yo,
you guys
I'm
were
gonna
talking
Google
about
search
something
this
related to
girl.
that.
Who is it?
Oh my
Kevin, are
So
you
you're looking at
serious?
porn
Who
right
do you play
now?
as? Who do you play as? Tell me right now.
I don't know who you
Ripley's.
play as. You play as Ripley's
Bacon-
daughter from the movie
Bakeley's?
Aliens.
They haven't released it yet.
They
Like,
haven't
they haven't
released it
released
yet.
any-
They haven't released any news on it. All we know is that the game's in
Butter.
development. But like if you pre-order, you
Oh,
get
Wrigley.
no Ripley. It's Ripley.
What?
Have you even watched an Aliens movie before?
Okay, no. What is the person?
Oh my
Ripley.
God.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not even gonna focus on this, but Kevin's gonna keep
Oh,
asking.
Ripley's daughter.
But I don't like.
Amanda. Daughter is
Yeah.
Amanda.
Oh yeah. But if you pre-order it, you get to play as the original crew from like the original Alien movie, from like the
Upper
original
stomach.
Aliens movie. Which is really cool because you get to play as Ripley and one other dude and a couple of other
There's
guys. You get to
aliens
play.
coming out of her stomach.
That's like in the movie. I don't know
I'm
who's
just
in
really.
it. I have high hopes for it. I hope they don't goof like Gearbox did. I just really hope they don't goof.
Well, the thing is, Gearbox is focusing more on Borderlands 2.
But I don't know who else is excited for any game. I'm super excited for Alien.
Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I never played Far Cry 3. I never played it. But
Guys, there's an
I-
alien.
I honestly hope that it's gonna be somewhat like 3. Like I know it's gonna be
I heard
smaller
3 got a
map.
lot of. I heard 3 got a lot of flack because like the main villain left like halfway through the game and he didn't come back.
Yeah. And I like the weird boss battle there was like in the middle of it, which was really weird. But you had to just fight this huge monster thing, and I don't know, you were on drugs or something. But in Far Cry 4, what the fuck? In Far Cry 4, I honestly hope that they I
What
don't
was the
know.
movie called?
Aliens.
He's still on
I
there,
mean,
isn't
Kevin's trying to look this up. Like he seriously wants to know who she looks like. The movie was made like in the 80s and 90s. Kevin, you're gonna get terrible camera quality.
he? Okay, for Far Cry 4, I know that they're gonna have a smaller map, but they're gonna add a shit ton of stuff.
Oh, dude, I know one thing I'm excited for. I don't know if anyone's excited for
That
this.
looked bigger to me.
It's gonna be the Halo collection. You're gonna say that. I
Dude,
know.
yes, Halo collection. I'm super ready for it. I don't know, like, if anyone else in this podcast is super excited for the Halo Master Chief collection, but I'm like nerding out
Nope.
over it.
Mm-mm. Nope, sorry.
Well,
Like-
mainly because you play PlayStation 1.
New
You know,
porn site being released in like a
PlayStation
month.
1. I don't play PlayStation 1.
no PlayStation. You play. You
I
play
barely
more
play-
PlayStation. You've played
I-
PlayStation, and I'm more of an
I
Xbox
bear it
fan.
over. I bear it over paying every month. That's the only reason why I play it, to be honest. Like,
But
I mean, I
I'm
still
excited
like
for the
Xbox.
Master Chief collection. If Eric doesn't know, like I don't know if Eric even enjoyed Halo.
I never.
I love Halo, man.
never-
I played Halo with my uncles. Like I played Halo with my uncles since I was like a toddler.
Yo,
I remember playing the Halo 2 and Halo 1 with my on the regular Xbox.
Did you hear what they're gonna do for the Xbox One for Halo?
No, I didn't know.
They're gonna put
they-
all 4 Halos.
They're,
and then
gonna put all
they're gonna
4
remaster.
Halos, and they're gonna remaster number 2, and it's gonna be like Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, but like Halo 4 graphics for like
Nice.
Halo 2, and it's got all 4 Halos in it. From like Halo 1 to 2, I mean from Halo 1 to 4, and they're all remastered and they're all in 1080p and 60 frames, and we're getting all the maps for it. So
Yeah,
like,
in multiplayer, you're gonna have a huge fucking selection of maps.
and it's gonna be one big pack for like $60.
Nice.
And like I think that's well worth the money. I think if people, I don't know, a lot of people say it sounds
I
like
mean, it's not worth it for you because you're gonna buy the whole system based on one game.
I
That's
don't know.
the only reason.
It's just for me. I just rather wait till November and actually, if I'm gonna buy the game, why not just buy the console along with it? Just why not?
I mean, it's a silly way to...
I have an Xbox One already. I paid for it like on my first time. Like, I got an Xbox One a few months ago. Not like maybe like a couple months ago, and I still haven't opened it. It's in my closet.
Oh. I don't know. A lot of people say that the Xbox One is kind of doing.
It's
poop.
just a filler.
I don't know.
I need to get a PS4 though.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying something about PS4, and then of course someone said something about PS4 on Twitter, which was JonTron, and he got a lot of flack for saying that PlayStation.
I thought that
now.
was stupid.
My dad works for Sony, so I get a bunch of free PS4 games. I have like a stack of PS4 games that I can't even play.
He's like, son, you should have bought like a PlayStation 4 instead of buying the X-Bone.
I don't know, man. I like Dead Rising 3 though. I still haven't played it.
PC. Oh, that's right. The Xbox One exclusive Dead Rising 3. Like 2
now
months
on
after
PC.
now coming to PC.
It is on PC, actually.
It's on
isn't
PC
it?
now. No, it's available for pre-order right now.
Oh yeah, nice exclusive.
That was a pretty good exclusive that Xbox One had their hands on.
Exclusively to the master race. Oh no, I just pissed off the majority of everyone. Fight me IRL.
But I don't know. A lot of people like I remember some like John like there's another thing I wanted to speak about was how
even John said.
Yeah,
like,
even JonTron said something about the PlayStation the PlayStation Now
Fuck
thing.
this! I am going back to PC.
And people got like super pissed
time.
about it because he called the PlayStation Now thing retarded, and it's the way he used the word, and people got mad about it. Like here's the thing though, if you're gonna get mad,
was hilarious.
yeah, I laughed at it too.
He's
because
a
I found it
comedian.
funny, and
That's
he's
the whole. I think people nowadays
take
just
stuff way
like,
too serious, kind of like what Tumblr feminists kind of think. What like no holds bars thing goes, like all men rape. Well, I mean, of course, I guess you kind of. I don't know. Is that
just think of it as surprise enjoyment.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when Tumblr feminists say all men rape, and then like we say we don't, and they get like super pissed about it and say we triggered them. That's like kids who got mad over the PlayStation 4 because John called it retarded.
I honestly think that people who like the people nowadays are like the newer generation that's being really retarded now.
Wait. I know the age-old argument is that our generation is not as good as the other ones, and I can somewhat agree with this because if you look at it, we listened to a song called "The Motto" by Drake, and it had YOLO in it, and we kind of just took that like as. And I was like, oh my god, the best song ever. It said everything about my life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when he meant by YOLO, live one life, was not like getting on Teen Mom and making like hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get pregnant. And then come to find out you can't get it. And you get super sad about it. Like, I don't want this kid anymore. He's ruined my life.
What do you think your parents felt?
And of course, I always make the age-old thing. Wherever like I see a kid, like I mean, me and I don't know if Kevin or Gabe's been doing YouTube as long as me and Eric have. Like I remember a long time ago, everyone kind of took jokes like a grain of salt. It was funny, but no one took it like super serious at first.
I'm honestly blaming this like this is. Oh, by the way, JonTron is back on Twitter.
Oh, he is. What is he doing on there now?
Doing what he usually does.
Oh,
fucking everyone. It's hilarious. But anyways.
But if you think about it, me and Eric.
I honestly, I'm just gonna say this. I know a lot of people are gonna get offended by this, and I hope you should be by this one.
Already offended.
The newer generation.
Offended. I feel oppressed.
Like it's look at these. The newer generation, like the kids that haven't even like just discovered the internet are getting offended by this.
Oh my god, that like pisses me off so much. Like these kids who just discovered the internet and they get like on Facebook and YouTube and it seems like they know everything about the internet.
Hi guys. I'm doing a YouTube channel where I play Minecraft. I watch other Minecrafters and hope to become famous with YouTube.
I got a comment like maybe like a day ago of a kid saying, "I just got my first computer. What the fuck is this?" when he commented it again, he's like, "This is offensive. Why would you do this? You're hurting these people."
And the one thing I can't understand is
You're hurting
that,
my brain cells by making a comment on this.
See, for the past 2 videos I posted, like, I have to say, I know I said it's like a 3 videos, I have to say thank you to like the guys that actually watched the 2 videos that I put up, because I got one that's like close to like 1,000 views, and I got one that's close to like 500. And
again, those were my ideas that I gave to you to do.
No, those were Gabe's idea, actually. He told me to play those games. One of them was actually pretty meh, and one of them was really good. But I don't know. I got like 3 dislikes on the Unturned.
You got a few controversies on some of them.
I got a few controversy on like the Unturned. That was the only one that got a huge amount of controversy. I mean there were no comments about it. It was just like dislikes. Like, I didn't know the game was made by a 16-year-old. I didn't know that, because I didn't bother, checking that out, because I wanted to get into the core gameplay and speak about it, get my review on it. But it seems like if you give your critique on something, people can't seem to take it. And it's like,
wait,
saying,
your
like,
Unturned and Neo Tokyo honestly have the most views.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're just like, they're about like, your Neo Tokyo has how much? Like over 900 already?
It's almost at 900 views, I think.
Let me check. 904.
Hey, what do you know?
Good job. And let's see, Unturned, 642. Then your TF2 ones, which go downhill.
Yeah, just kind of go down.
Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim, and then after that.
And Bullet Candy was kind of old, so I don't know. I just sent you Bullet Candy because I wanted to find a stupid game to send you, and you didn't really take it the right way.
I didn't take it the right way, but I mean, I love Eric's response to like all the people who sent him hate. I just love the responses he does. Like, I love going on Twitter and then like seeing the kind of stuff he does.
But can he compare to Derek?
I don't know about Derek, but
I actually made a video. I actually recorded a video. That was gonna be my video that I was gonna post today, but I couldn't post because I was having problems.
I was replying to hate comments. Twitter?
Yeah, or at least it's gonna be posted tomorrow. It's me replying to hate comments.
Oh,
so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, like I'm ready to see that. I haven't really been subscribed to you. I've just been like going back and forth to your channel, just watching stuff. And for the longest time, I was saying, like, a lot of people were saying.
But
like,
wait. If you respond to hate comments, isn't that just feeding them more?
Yeah,
I don't care. I support my haters. If nobody's gonna support them, then who else is? You can't abandon your haters. You can't abandon them. They need help, man.
And
need help. They need attention.
And this is why I love seeing the pictures you post on Twitter. I remember that comment I made on yours. It was like, you make fun of people on the internet, you're a faggot, and I made that kind of joke. And you said you have to like word it correctly. I've been doing YouTube for so long, and I know how to respond to this kind of crap and make up stuff and just come off the top of my head, just make it sound utterly stupid. That's why no one can ever say anything to me. Because I remember when I did designing, I remember there was one joke that I always said to kids in teams, and Kevin knows what I'm talking about, because I'm in a few teams with Kevin. Every kid would say I would suck, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm designing for the same team. Like, exactly, you're kind of wasting the same amount of time that I've been wasting making pictures for kids who play Call of Duty and twiddle their thumbs. What makes you think that you're much better than me because all you play is the same exact game and do the same thing I'm doing? And that was just the previous response to it, and of course, and I just love seeing
Gunner, you have no room to talk. You were burned by a kid.
Hey, shut up. That is. Oh, eat it. I can actually tell you about this. I was on Omegle and I typed in PewDiePie.
I don't care about you.
I typed in PewDiePie and I would see what would happen. And,
no.
God.
What did you type? I think you typed about anal lube. There you go.
I typed in PewDiePie and I typed in PewDiePie, and there are like people everywhere, and I ran into the same 2 people and had my mic on, and there was these fat kids that were sitting on a camera, and they were sitting in front of a camera, and I said, oh my god, dude, your microphone sounds awful. And then and I said something nice, like, that's a nice wallpaper you got. And then, what color is that? Is that fuchsia blue? And I started saying like nice things about his wall, and I'm saying, I don't like this bunk bed though. It kind of makes up the feng shui of your room. And there's like 3 guys in there, and I'm like, if you guys are gonna have a circle jerk, I'll leave. And he and I said, but I don't care. I'll sit here and watch you guys. And like the fat kid responded with, I don't care about you, and like ended it. And it like hurt me like on the inside. I'm like, man, that hurt. That hurt pretty deep. I got burned by a kid on Omegle that was like 4 times younger than my age. I don't know how to feel about this.
You're ashamed of yourself.
Care about you.
I don't
I
care
don't
about
care
you.
about you.
And it was like the
Fuck
kid
you.
had buck teeth though. It was he was super stupid looking. He had like the bowl cut thing going on. Like really weird.
Huh.
But I mean, everyone's gonna say that we talked about channels in this podcast, and they're gonna say, "Oh, the guy who posted this has like 22 subs. He can't critique channels because he's not, popular enough." If anyone
Who made that rule? Actually, who made that rule? Whoever
No,
made that
rule, it's
to that
stupid.
that's probably applied to themselves. Like, come on, like no one.
like
cared.
if you can't take critique, like for instance, you know how indie developers are releasing games and then they get like immediately taken down from YouTube because like they don't agree with the review.
Don't. I'm not gonna bring up one developer because we don't want to start this whole ordeal again.
No, I'm just saying though, it's kind of like they can't take critique. They can't take like what critics have to say about their game.
But now there's
about something.
There's a guy called Spooder. I think it's Spooderman. I don't know. He got really mad at his fans.
He got really mad at his fans. We're using the alias Spooderman.
No, some guy tweeted to him, like, I mean, I can understand his standpoint, which was kind of rude for people, but they were telling him to get off his lazy ass and keep on working on the game. Which I can see.
And we're not going to say the name because a lot of people will kind of know who we're talking about.
I mean, I already hinted it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, he got really mad, and he started to backtalk, which is like red flags on what not to do in this situation.
But like just in like general, let's face it, Eric's the biggest out of all of us, and he's been doing this so much more longer than us, and he knows what actual feedback is. So he's like the only one who can say,
people are dicks.
Yeah. And
yeah, pretty much.
And if I stuck with the same thing I was doing for like the longest time, I'm pretty sure that me and Eric would be like on the same level. Okay, he's gonna mute. But in just like personal perspective, it's like it seems like when people are like quote unquote fame, like quote, when I say quote unquote quote on YouTube are like known, like people can't take criticism. Like for instance, I can say I don't like PewDiePie, and like people will automatically go like, "Oh, you hate PewDiePie, that means you're stupid." And it's like, really, if you even let me finish what I was about to say, like for instance, whenever I watch PewDiePie, I can't stand to watch him long because for me, I can't take the idiocy of his videos, and people are gonna say that I don't like it because I'm jealous of his fame. Oh yeah, I'm definitely jealous of his fame. 30 million subscribers. Oh yeah, I'm definitely jealous of his fame. But basically, I know enough of playing video games, and I can actually sit there and say like, "Oh, it's a yeah, but the reason why I don't like his videos is I just don't enjoy them. It's just that I don't like to sit here and watch him like day on day on day. I don't like to sit there end on end watching different videos from him. And that's why I like to branch out and watch different people, because I can sit down and watch PewDiePie for like a little bit. I can't sit there like for like 4 hours like watching videos. Now of course, when I was like first starting out on YouTube, I really liked him. But then like after a while, it just started to grow old on me. It's kind of like moldy bread. You have to sit there and like you can only let it sit for so long before you can never like touch it. So it's kind of like moldy bread in my opinion. I always treat like YouTubers like moldy bread or like old or like milk. Like if you let them sit there for too long, they kind of just get old on you, or like bread, they get stale.
Yeah, you overwatch them.
Yeah, you just overwatch him and he just got stale to me. But people, of course, if like they watch this video and say, "Oh, you critiqued PewDiePie, but you got just less stuff than you," and just in my opinion, it's okay, Kevin. I mean, Gabe, stop that. Gabe, stop.
What?
You were doing you're doing PewDiePie. Oh, sad. But it's just that like people are gonna say that like I don't like Petey because he's got more subscribers than all of us. I mean, let's face it, who wouldn't want 30 million subscribers? Who doesn't want?
It's like what Kevin said a while ago on Twitter.
He's got more subscribers than everyone. He's the #1 YouTuber. How the hell is anyone able to talk shit about him?
It's like wait. It's like Kevin has a point here. If he just names the video and then just puts a black screen,
blank screen,
he'll probably make more money.
Views.
He'll probably make more money than our parents combined already.
Yeah.
And just off of one
Confirmed.
video. And
Yeah,
then
and
of
it's
course,
probably
and
just
then,
a
and
black
then of course
screen. It
people
could
are.
be a black.
And of course,
Could be a
people
black
say he
screen.
makes like 14. I remember I went on the Freedom Forums one time, and that's the network I'm with, Eric. I was planning to go to your network, but then I got like to worry just the same. But maybe what if like I don't get accepted because they say I had to leave my current one and like kind of refile again. They say I don't get accepted.
Oh, yeah,
So that's
for sure
what-
chance of getting accepted. I have my second channel that got partnered by them, and I barely post on that channel. I barely get views on that channel.
Yeah, and I was like saying something about it, and I just didn't bother with it. But like whenever you think of popular YouTubers, that's like the first one to come into your mind. You say, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely jealous of his fame," because I mean, like let's be honest. Like people think he makes like $14 million a year.
No.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
No.
And that's what people
that's-
think he makes. And I'm like, are you freaking stupid? Because I did one on the Freedom Forums one time. Someone said he made like $3 million in a year. And it's like, he does not make that much. And he said he can quit YouTube.
Everyone's like, everyone's like, I had a video recently that I posted about, like, not about him, but like, it was an Omegle video. And I was making fun of PewDiePie fans and stuff, and I got a lot of hate off of it. And they're like, so many comments saying you're just jealous because he's filthy rich off of YouTube. You don't make that much money off of YouTube.
You don't.
Like,
Everyone,
you actually
like,
just
like when people think YouTube, they think like raining money. They think of what the Fine Bros
No,
do.
you make a decent amount.
You make a decent amount.
You make a
probably-
decent amount.
You make enough to pay for the bills and like to get extra stuff with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like around like I would say it's like around a medium
I
tier.
mean, unless you're like a
Like
teenager, like
100,000, a couple
15,
hundred.
16, 17, of course, you make that much money, you can buy like
But the thing is,
yourself
like,
a car.
I
PewDiePie?
honestly
PewDiePie, what network is PewDiePie partnered with?
I think he's with Polaris.
No,
Polaris?
he's
Yeah.
with the. I thought he was with the. Not what do you call it? Crap! It's one a full screen. He's with full screen, isn't he?
I don't think he's with full
I think
screen.
it's
I
Polaris.
swear he's with
Full
full
screen.
screen.
Yeah,
I think
so
it's
no,
Polaris.
so he would get 60% of what he makes, and then there's also income tax.
he got so big that that even the channels, like the partner channels that he's with, doesn't even get any recognition, which is sad.
It's like I'm subscribed to Pewdie. I can go ahead and say I enjoy some of his videos, but I just don't sit there and like watch him for hours on end because I can't sit there and do that.
Every time I look at any of his video, I cringe.
But because in my opinion, whenever I watch some of his videos for hours on, and his voice starts to grind like sandpaper, and I can't stand to listen to that for a really long time.
It's
You
like,
guys
it's
know
like,
Vanossgaming? Do you guys know Vanossgaming?
Yeah, I know who Vanoss is.
If you go on his channel, he basically gets almost the same amount of views as PewDiePie per video, but he has
Yeah.
like 1/3 of his subscribers.
Yeah, and isn't he?
Isn't that kind of weird? Like, if you go on his
taking?
channel right now,
Is he taking over KYR? Because I know KYR was like a freaking big deal. Like he was like really long time
To
ago.
be
he was a
honest-
big deal.
KYR still makes.
can I
Well,
be honest?
Look, Vanossgaming, 2 million views, 4 million views, 4 million, 4 million.
Can I-
Yeah, but it's different. Vanoss gets those kind of views is because he works with people. PewDiePie is just his own man.
Yeah, exactly.
seeing
And,
it-
and that's how he got known.
But I mean, like, I still plays games sometimes, but
Like I really don't want to make a comment on this, but the only like I've basically given up on
then
like
if he works with
watching.
people-
I really don't watch any more of gaming on YouTube anymore because I don't know, it just grown super stale.
I mean, other than Star and Germa, you enjoy those guys. You enjoy Star and
yeah,
Germa.
because well, it's not really. It's like skits. It's funny because I'm talking about complete gaming, by the way. I'm not talking about
complete gaming. Oh, you're talking about like Let's
like
Plays
the only
and
one
Let's
that I
Look At.
the only one I probably see is either one guy called Northern Lion and you, because like
Yeah.
they're the only like YouTube or something. I don't know. I just can't watch it anymore because you're not unique. Like I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate on this.
Like I can say for myself that I think my videos are freaking stale, but of course, like all my friends say, and I don't know if they say it.
I actually have been critiquing you sometimes.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
haven't
you've been
known.
critiquing me, and I don't really mind it because I know critique.
Am
know,
I the
like,
only one that comes up with? Am I the only one that comes up to you usually and says like if it's cringy or not?
I don't know. Kevin hasn't really said anything, and of course, E-Tag doesn't even know the channel that I'm with. So He doesn't watch none of my videos. But you're like the only guy that's ever like criticized me on certain stuff, and I can understand that because I can take criticism. I've been doing this stuff for such a long time. I know. Take
criticism is actually really good because it can shape who you are.
But like for instance, I know I was gonna save this for a topic when I had a bunch of designers in the cast when I had a bunch of designers. But
I met some designers, and most of them like there's just a select few like.
Of course, this was Kevin tweeting.
Like, I don't know what you told me or something, but I expected designers to have like higher standards, but no, a lot of them are just douchebags.
Nah, not a lot of them. A lot of them that you meet,
yeah,
a lot of them that you meet are really chill. Like the ones that I know are really chill. But Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Just the other day, he was tweeting on Twitter about a guy named Kronos. I don't know who Kronos is. The dude owes me like $10 for winning his contest. And he's now a designer for a team called Era. And I'm gonna go ahead and say if he watches this video or if like Kevin likes it and he sees it and he hears like his name pop up in this, I have to say, dude, if you're watching this, like if you guys take criticism, then what's the point of even you being a designer? Criticism actually helps you out as a designer, and also it helps out as a YouTuber as well.
It doesn't even help for just YouTube. It's just in general of everything.
In general. I mean, of course, I can watch like Eric's videos and say like, "Oh, Eric, I don't enjoy."
Criticism is like I just have to say, just like hold up, because you like to talk a lot, and I know that you will, and I'm gonna give you the space. But since I've been getting like no talk time since I was distracted a bit, I'm just gonna say this. Like, criticism is the most basic form of learning in this world. Like, come on. Okay. Why do you think that there are tests in this world? Why do you think that there are tests in this world? Like, I mean,
you can fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
If you fuck up, of course you're just gonna like you're probably gonna retake the test and stuff, but it's just basically what you're expected. Like you're not gonna really fuck up big time, but you're gonna learn from your mistake and do it better. And I'll be right back with that stated.
And like for instance, I want to critique Eric sometimes saying I don't enjoy you calling girls skanks because that's very ungentlemanly. Tips Fedora as I casually say comment, but that's just a joke. I can always say to Eric saying like I don't enjoy your videos because you treat women like they're trash, and then of course I mean that as a joke because Eric's a freaking chill guy, and I can always say crap about him because I know he won't get mad.
Know who I am already. Like,
yeah, I know
get pissed
who you
off
are.
And leave hate comments. They don't know me. They just know me off of E-Tech, so they judge me off of it.
But I'm pretty sure I'll tweet this video out like after it goes up saying I want to thank like the E-Tech 619 and at Kev Concepts and at Bluetooth Gabe 72 for being in the podcast. And it's like the video will be up soon, and I post the video, and then of course if you want to, you can go check it out and go listen to it and see what we talked about. And stuff like that, and you know, you could like retweet it saying like I was in a podcast the other day with a couple of my friends, and you can check it out there. And then if I go on your videos, like half the time I leave stupid comments on your videos because that's just how I am. I'm a very stupid person.
Yeah, I know that. I already know that.
I'm a very stupid person, so I'm pretty sure if I go on your videos and say I call you a faggot and your videos suck, I'm pretty sure that your subscribers are gonna crawl my crack for it, and you'll come in and it's like guys, chill out, I know him. It's like guys, seriously, it's like he knows who I am. If you look at him on Twitter, he's like the #1 guy that posts the stupidest tweets.
Yeah, that's the thing about like YouTube and the internet. It's like there's so many people that just like they act like they know you, but they're judging you off the character you are on YouTube. You're a character on YouTube. I don't care. Like you can like if you're like a vlog channel, you're yourself, of course. But I mean like unless you're watching my like skateboarding videos, then you're not seeing who I really am.
Yeah, I mean, like for instance, I just call myself Xer just to use it as an alias because I don't like using my real name for anything. I mean, of course, I love to call myself Gunner because later on, I'm planning to like say, "Oh, hey there, guys, what's up? It's Gunner or Xer here," and you know, just use that as an intro to open up with. And you're just a character on YouTube. Whether anyone likes it or not, you're an alias and you're a character. The name you go on by your channel, you're an alias and you're also a character. That's what people like to look at is like different type of creative names. Like for E-Tech, your name is Eric, but you used E-Tech as an alias and that's your character. On Omegle, you're known as E-Tech, and you go on Omegle and you just make fun of people. That's your character. For me, it's making utterly poor videos that take zero effort, and I sound just as dull as a light bulb inside of a bright lit room. And I don't know if anyone's still responding at this point.
Sorry, I'm replying to a hate comment.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm back.
Alright.
I just had to make it clear and concise.
I'm gonna make it clear and
Suave
concise
as
that you
fuck.
came back.
Mm-hmm.
But like, but just to be honest, this is like the pilot episode for this podcast, and like, how long has this podcast lasted? About I'd like to say about an hour or so, about 40
An
minutes.
hour and 8 minutes.
An hour and 8 minutes. You want to go ahead and end it here because it's the first episode. We don't want it to stretch on.
I can end it down, but
Yeah, I can end it
want-
now. Yeah, I guess we can end it now. It's just been me, you, and Eric and Kevin talking. So that's basically it. It's just a pilot episode for like the podcast. So it's just mainly just us just being.
I'll be here next time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Gabe will be a recurring host, and I don't know if Kevin will be a recurring host, and if E-Tech was to come back on here, he could be a
And you're
recurring
the
host.
obvious main host.
Yeah, I'm the obvious main host. I mean, of course, if like I get like someone
But
random
if you
to take my
schedule,
spot.
when's gonna be the next one?
The next one, I'm gonna work it around everyone's schedule. Cause next week we're gonna have Macro in here, and we're gonna of course have you, and we're gonna have
Oh,
someone
it's
else.
gonna be weekly.
Is it gonna be weekly or every 2 weeks?
Why not like every other day?
I don't know. Posting every other day would like. I mean, it'd be good if it's weekly instead of it being like daily. Because if you look at it, who wants to
Podcasts
watch-
usually are a weekly thing.
Yeah, they're mainly a weekly thing. They're not like, it's like an everyday thing. They're more like weekly. It's kind of like episodes of like Lost. They have to come out weekly. Or like episodes of The Walking Dead. They come out like weekly, like new episodes.
Well, okay.
But we're gonna go ahead and end it here.
Oh wait,
What?
I have something.
Oh God. Well,
Okay.
guys, that's about it. I don't know if we're still gonna continue. This is gonna be a weekly thing. Next week we're gonna have the leader of a team on here that I know. Maybe we might have Kevin and might have another kid who's.
I'm
with
already
Freedom.
here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. It's gonna like be like 4 people. So like maybe if Kevin doesn't want to be in the next week's episode, I can get someone else.
I'm not talking about leader of a team. I'm right here, faggot.
Yeah, like other than you, I know a leader of like a Call of Duty team, but he's pretty chill.
Oh!
But that's just fine. I have no problem with it. But yeah, I hope this gets a lot. I hope this gets out there so like people can kind of hear what other people have to say. So
I ate a salami sandwich.
you got a salami sandwich. That's nice. But we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast here, guys. So just tune in next week, and we might have something new to talk about.
Next time on podcast, we'll talk about
You know,
tactical.
like in a week, we're not gonna figure out something.
Yeah, like in a week, it's gonna be like we're gonna try to like talk about the same crap as like.
I can name more. I can name topics we didn't talk about right now.
Tactical
but-
intervention.
E-girls, porn.
Oh my
freaking
God.
Global
See-
warming.
See, if you
Ant
talked
problems.
if you talked
Tactical
about this,
intervention.
if you said something before when I said if you got like any
Racism.
suggestions, racism. I mean,
Why
we're just
people
gonna
get so offended over racist jokes, but aren't really racist.
yeah, exactly. But if you want to, Eric,
Alright.
you can be on next week's episode if you want to, because it'll be me, Gabe, and if you
No,
want
I
to
hate
come
all
back.
of you guys.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
What?
I hate you too, Eric.
What? Wait, what is it?
Of course, I want to be back on. This is my excuse to like talk for an hour and not do shit.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want to come back next week, we can talk about these sort of topics and just kind of bring it up because Gabe will be a recurring host. You, of course, main host. If you want to come back, you can, and we might have another guy in here in case if Kevin doesn't want to do it. We have another guy in here, and we can just talk about certain things. And just mainly the podcast is just here to speak opinions. It's not really supposed to be about just certain things. It's supposed to speak opinions. We aren't gonna focus on certain things. We're just gonna critique.
We're on borrowed time now.
Yeah, we're on borrowed time.
Here, I'll
I'll
tell you when I'm.
I'll go ahead and just end it here, and we might come back next week. So save like
Thank
your
you guys
topics.
for watching. See you later.
So like save your
Make
topics
sure-
for next week, Eric. So we might have some stuff to talk about. So
Or to,
so I'll see you guys later.
Wag the video.
Wait.
What?
Oh, dang it. I was gonna fart, but it came silent.